armor class. Anybody played Savage Worlds?
No.
Nope. Never played it.
You guys are missing out. Anyways,
Watched
you are
all
now
your games.
prone. Marcus, you're prone. You slip
So I
on
give
some.
Marcus a look like, really, dude?
Yeah, not only did I lose my battle axe out of my hand, I fell prone and almost, took you out. So,
Yeah.
this is my contribution to the battle.
You slipped on some
Thanks, man.
icky substance that you're not familiar with. Moving on!
Stepped on an octopus tentacle.
Bandits and kobolds are still fighting. Omi, you're up now.
Okay. I'm going to try to slowly move up to right there. I want to do...
Sounds good
If
to
I...
me.
Okay.
As you slowly move up there, give me a dexterity check. I like how he says I slowly move. Maybe Dave won't
I'll
ask
take
for one
double
if I
or
say...
triple movement if I have to.
Alright, the DC isn't too bad. Alright, I was thinking maybe he won't have any modifiers. Okay, you're fine. You slowly move up there towards the red-skinned bandit.
And I'm going to draw my short sword and try to take this guy out before he can take down my prone partner.
Wow, you hit him. A very decisive hit as you slam into him with your short sword. As you penetrate his skin.
Dave said penetrate.
You can tell your blow, which is a precise strike. Any other target would have normally been skewered by this penetration of your short sword. But in this case, it seems like the skin, the red skin of this being, has kind of reflected some of the damage back. Not to you, but it seems like it's kind of repelled some of the damage like you would have normally given it.
As my
But it
short
does
sword hits,
take damage.
I'm going to follow up and come across with my offhand dagger.
You're going to pump again for another penetration. And he hits with a 12. Very nice. You poke him with your dagger. You penetrate him with your short dagger. Going to the kobolds. Alright. Now, kobold runs up the stairs. Moves. Meets with you, Shen. This kobold is wearing hardly any loincloth at all. And he's wielding a dagger. And as he approaches the top of the steps, he seems winded. He sees you. He says something in Draconic. And wow, looky there. He crit hits you. Not only were you just almost bashed with the hand axe of Markish, you've now just taken a crit from a kobold. For a, oh my god, max damage of 10! Shen, you just got clobbered by a kobold.
Yeah, how rude.
Oh, I know. Now, we have one of the red-skinned bandits. Where's he at? I cannot see him.
He's covered in the fog.
Where in the blue hell is this guy? Do I not even have him on the map? I don't think I even have him on the map, guys. He's on the map now. Yes, he's not in a drink. I just fucked up and didn't even put him on the map. So, this red-skinned infernal pirate moves up and attacks one of the guards on the lower deck. One of the other guards starts to move in and attacks one of the infernal bandits. Somebody roll me a d20 in the tower, please, also.
I'll get it.
Okay. Very good. That would be one of the kobolds taken out. So as this is going on, I'm kind of improvising battle as well, so you don't have to fight every single thing, because they're fighting one another as well. And I don't want to do attack rolls for every single creature, so... The fire spreads, the fight goes on. A cultist comes forward. Let's see. Shit. Shen and Varys, give me a perception roll in the tower, please. All right, Varys, to your left, you start to see a robed figure come out from the fire and from all of the other battling as he's walking through the battle, just slashing at the red-skinned beings that are on the ship attacking. And he's starting to command the kobolds. You can see he's commanding the kobolds and the other guards to attack you up onto the stern aft, top deck, by the way, of the Audacity as he's pointing your way. And as he's pointing your way, he's starting to wave his hands. And he starts to cast a spell. Let's see. All these spells are not parsed, so I have to look it up, and I'm sorry about that. Alright, so now you are going to need to do a saving throw for me.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. And you guys also have, some of you have advantage, so remember you have that as well. It's on the abilities, on the very front tab, the top tab. There's a C and an S. C is
Yes.
check, S is save.
Yeah, I got that. Dektar said something in chat and covered up the dice tower.
Oh. Yeah, I moved mine over on the right-hand side. Ooh. A 1. That is unfortunate for you, Varys. Because all of a sudden...
I'd like to use halfling.
Okay, go ahead.
Halfling luck. Oh no, that's my other character.
No, okay. I was gonna say I didn't think this was a halfling. So all of a sudden,
I have
Varys,
dodge ability, but only on my turn.
dodge as in like the defensive action dodge.
I use a key point and I can dodge.
An attack, right? A melee attack or a ranged attack?
I'm not sure. I have to look it up real quick. Let's see, what was it? Key points.
Varys is reeling here. He's reeling. He knows he's fixing to go down again to make the game official.
Patient defense. You can spend one key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. And I can't use it then. It's not my turn yet.
Yep. You are capital F'd. Because Varys, while you're standing up on top of the aft stern of the Audacity, all of your muscles in your body just start to tighten up. And all of a sudden, you try to scream, nothing happens. You try to move, nothing happens. You, my friend, are now paralyzed from hold person. But at the end of every one of your turns, you may do another wisdom saving throw to break it.
That's not a charm spell, is it?
No, it's not. It is a... you're paralyzed. That would be the paralyzed condition. So unless you're immune to paralyzation, you are frozen. All right. So that is it for the wearer of the purple robe that just emerged from the flame and the fire on the deck of the Audacity. He also then starts to move up. Takes an attack of opportunity. He parries it. You see that he's wielding a dagger. He's at the base of the stairs looking up at you. Kalash, it's your turn. Oi, mate. Who's going to control me this round? Anyone there? Hello?
Oh,
I would say he would attack the is Eldritch Blast cantrip, or is it a spell?
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip for him.
like Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
It would be yeah, it is a cantrip, yeah.
I would
So unless
say
he has it, what other spells we got available here, Dave?
He's got Arms of Hadar. He's got Hellish Rebuke. He's got Hex. He has Booming Blade. Command, Cure Wounds. Detect Magic and Poison.
What do you say he does a hex on the bandit that's on the upper level with us, and then
Sure.
goes in for an attack?
Okay.
Yep. We need to eliminate the guy that's up here with us.
Yes, so Hexed. Place a curse. Let's see, an extra 1d6 damage. Alright. So let's see. He's got a bunch of pendants here. One is the Ift, which I believe is already on him. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that one. Next, we have effect disadvantage check. He gets to, let's see, he's gonna see, he sees that he's wielding a weapon, so he's gonna do disadvantage strength on this guy. So now he'll do extra damage, and now he's going to Eldritch Blast, you said? So he gets rid of a...
Run up and attack.
Okay.
Hex and then a regular melee attack, I think is what he said, didn't it?
Okay.
Yep.
He wants to run up? Sure.
Yeah, he needs to make that dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so... Not for Hex, no.
No, for walking on the boat is what he
For
said.
moving on the boat.
Oh, I like it. So should we go ahead and make him go over if he fails his dex check?
No, he'd be going prone because he's going the thwart ships, so he's not going backwards.
Oh, he goes down prone. Doesn't even get a spell off. Kind of
Bummer.
yeah. Yeah,
Can he stand and still do the spell, or no?
No, he can. We'll say that he can crawl. It's kind of a borked mechanic. You know what I mean? Because obviously, I mean, if you go prone, I mean, you can just stand up. So yeah, we'll say that he loses his balance. He stands back up, and he only has half movement. So his half movement is a couple of. He can still move 15 feet. So he can move up to the bandit, and he's attacking. He is wielding a. Jesus Christ, he's got so much shit. His axe of Impultor, as he calls it.
Yep.
All right, let's attack this bandit. He hits. Let's do some damage, and it should throw Hex on there, hopefully, and it does.
Excellent job.
The bandit goes down. He's incapacitated. You guys beat on that guy enough, huh? So he has one more bit of movement. He's gonna come back and stand by the wheel and say, "Move over, bitch. I'm driving the ship now."
It's at my house.
All right, so it looks like we're up to, well, we're down to one of the other bandits. This bandit is engaged in combat. This guard is engaged in combat. Varus, you're up.
Well, another saving throw.
That is it. Wisdom saving throw, please. You have successfully broken through this paralyzation that you've been suffering for. So basically, for about 6 seconds, you just couldn't move, and then you just pulled into your inner fortitude, and you've broken the condition. So I'm going to take off the paralyzation. All right, so good job. You're free to go next round.
Okay.
All right. Kobold sees you standing up there at the top of the aft stern deck. I hope you're impressed with that, Shin. There's a kobold there, but he's short enough he can use his sling to shoot over, as long as he doesn't roll a horrible roll. He lets go of a stone, and he misses you as the stone goes by your head, and you can hear it bloop, splash down into the water, even though it's storming and raining. All right, so let's see. Next up, Shen, you see a swashbuckler that in all of this rigging that's all tangled up, he jumps from the ship that is tilting the Audacity, and you hear him as he's swinging from one mast to the other. He yells, "Ho-ho! All of you will perish by my blade!" And he lands here, as he lands perfectly and does like an acrobatic type of flip. He engages the kobold and just strikes this kobold down where it stands. It is incapacitated. The head just comes lopped off. And he looks towards you. And he says, "I'm going to take the ship! We are going to take the ship!" As he starts to point to all of the red-skinned minions. He says, we will take the ship. Alright, so another... Ooh, wow, that's great. Attack of opportunity. This guy misses. He comes up to here. He's having a light crossbow in his hands, Shen, as you can see. And he fires right towards you, missing you with a 15, as your Sherman tank armor just repels it off of you as it throws a spark, ping, and the arrow just goes blistering off in another direction. Shen, you're up.
Tempest is with me. So
as it seems, or maybe your armor's on you.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Ooh,
so that gives me advantage on the attack roll, right?
it does.
Alright. So using inspiration, I will do a Warhammer attack on the kobold that's in front of me that ran up here and stabbed me.
Yeah. Very nice. I'm glad you did it. As the swashbuckler just landed on the deck down below you, he says, "Ho-ho! Who art thou? I am Captain Reeve Sawtestan, and you will die by my blade. Hurry up and kill that kobold so we can meet and lock up in a one-on-one duel."
Just kind of give him a nod of, alright, I see what you're saying.
Nice.
All right, very nice. You kill the kobold.
And then I just kind of stand at the top of the stairs and give him the old Bruce Lee. Come on.
He puts his hand up, and he says, "Come towards me." He has no movement. It's not his turn. So are you standing up there?
Yes.
All right, he pulls out a light crossbow. Next, anything else for you, bonus action? Anything?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, we're going to the kobolds now. Kobold moves up. No, it, parries away the opportunity attacks. You guys are like, "That's fucking bullshit. He's not rolling these attacks. He's just, he takes a little nick of a damage. He takes a little nick in the back of his never mind region. The kobold has a sling. Let's see, Varys. He's going to attack you. He's got a couple of tall humanoids in front of him. He's going to get a -2 bonus. He lets go of the sling stone. Varus. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Varus, you've got the worst luck, as you were just crit by a sling stone. So you absorbed a portion of the damage from the temporary hit points. You take 3 damage as the kobold is jumping in victory as he hits you with a crit. Markish, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm going to stand, use half my movement, and go closer to the action.
Okay. Is Dave going to forget to make me roll again? That's what he's saying.
Only, I was not going to remind you, but I'm assuming I'm not getting away with that.
So you're going to cheat.
Acrobatics.
Disadvantage now because you were going to cheat. No, I'm just kidding. You successfully moved, not a problem.
Excellent. So as I'm walking up there, knowing I don't have a whole lot of movement, I will take a hand axe and throw it down at the closest. It'll be the one to my left here.
Okay, the one at the base of the stairs?
Yep, the one in front of Varus.
That is the Wearer of Purple. Nice, he threw it and he hit him. Ah! As he yells out a scream of pain. Ugh! As he takes 8 slashing damage as the hand axe lodges into his shoulder region, and he just pulls it out, and he licks the blade like a lollipop, and he just drops it on the floor. He looks towards you, Markish. No, he looks towards you, and he starts to wave his hands, and adding in some verbal components, looks your way. Okay.
I will, with that, pass it.
Okay. Bandit. The bandit up on the ship that tore through the elemental chaos. He runs through the fire, catching himself on fire. Tries to do the same type of triple Linden acrobatical move that his captain to try to impress him. He gets tangled up into all of the riggings, and he hangs himself dead. And then the captain looks back and just shrugs his head and says, "What a fucking moron." The bandit is dead. Omi, you're up. As the red-skinned bandit is just swinging in the mist on the lower deck of the ship.
I'm gonna move up to here where I can see over the
So lucky.
landing there. And I wanna hit everyone in this 20, all 6 of these people in this 20-foot view with a fairy fire spell.
Okay, you're gonna make shit difficult, huh? All right, fairy fire. Let's do it, Omi. Please tell everybody that's watching the stream, what does fairy fire do?
If they fail their saving throw, it gives everyone advantage on attacks against them.
For how long? And is it concentration?
Let's see.
Way to know your spells, Bard.
Yeah,
Way to know your
it is
spells.
concentration up to a minute. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure.
I'm sure. Way to play that off, though. I do the same thing. So, all right, saving throws. Let them loose.
Do I press control as I click each of them to target multiples?
You can just hold down control and click on each one.
Well, now it's drawing lines instead of targeting them.
No, that is target.
It is targeting.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, you can see that you have the veteran and all the guards. Look at that. It's just filling up. Omi with 30 dice rolling. There it is. There's the saving throws. All kinds of failures. One kobold is successful and is not affected by the fairy fire. Even the captain, as he's standing there going, "Oh, what are you doing?" As these bees, they're all over me! The bees!
They're all these like spoon-shaped flames start dancing around 5 of them.
Oh my god. They're not bees, they're the spoons! Alright, so go ahead and drop disadvantage on all those guys, and they will be disadvantaged.
Okay. Let's see
Well,
which one.
you'll have advantage on attacks, basically.
It'd be all but the guy in the far back there.
Okay, got it.
Thanks for playing Fantasy Grounds. Very nice. Next time you should be able to just click on the effect and it would put them all on the corresponding whoever's affected by the fail saving throw. It should recognize that, so next time just try it.
Since you targeted them, yeah. If you miss, they all drop off.
Maybe just drop it in the text box and then it...
Next time, you don't need to worry about it now, but yeah, next time you do it, yeah. Any kind of group targeting it, recognizes fails and saves, so. Very nice, hey.
Okay.
Those guys are in pretty bad shape. So, anything else for you? I seen you moved back into the safety of the...
That's it for...
The stern aft of the upper deck of the Audacity. All of this
to the next
nautical terminology that I'm using, I'm feeling quite nautical myself. I almost kind of want to take my rubber ducky in the bathtub with me tonight. All right, the bandits, they're up. Bandit turns and fires. This is one of the red-skinned bandits. He has a light crossbow. He has an enemy attacking him. He has disadvantage. He tries to fire at Varus. Varus, the crossbow bolt just whisked past your head. Nothing happens. The bandit moves up. Next, a god that is engaged attacks the bandit in front of him. Roll me a d20, someone. Anyone.
Got that below me.
Just roll me a d20. Oh, he goes down. The god takes the red-skinned bandit and runs his weapon through his torso, and out of the other end shoots a rainbow from the wound. As the bandit falls to his knees, screaming in agony, as his skin just melts away and evaporates. He is incapacitated. So sorry, guys. This is just crazy. Death by rainbow. Kalash, it is your turn.
Alright, so can Kel move his hex now to the... I would say move it to the guy in front.
Alright, he will move. He moves up to the top of the stern aft upper deck. What shall you have me do with Kalash? As the fire starts to grow a little bit more. Now both of the ships are now consumed in flame. There may be too much damage for these ships to ever set sail again.
I would think that he'd move his hex to...
he does with his bonus action. Who shall he hex next?
That guy in front that we're all attacking.
The Infernal Bandit, the purple.
Guy.
Of course, let's go to the toughest guy now. Let's all go to the toughest guy. All right, so he's next.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He is in front.
He is in front. No, I'm just trolling you guys. I don't care what you do, because I've got a plan for all of you. Next round, so you better take him out now. I'm just kidding. All right, so he's hexed. And then what? What would you like to do with him then? Would you like for him to cast another bolt? Because he's going after Kalash, even though we are a little out of order right now. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Kel would certainly not hold back casting a spell if there's one that's useful.
Yeah, I don't think he would either. So he is hexed. He will use Eldritch Blast again. Oh, and let's see. I actually rolled a 20, but I wasn't trying to do that. It actually didn't pick it up. So